Good morning students. Today we are going to learn marginal costing problem. Already we discussed three different type problem. Now we are going to discuss about the fourth problem. Let me see. Sum number 4. Given sales rupees 5 lakh, variable cost 50%, fixed cost rupees 3 lakh. Find out 1. Contribution, 2. Profit or loss, 3. Break-even point in rupees. Students, listen carefully. Now we are going to discuss about the fourth problem. Here given information, sales are 5 lakh, variable cost percentage is given. If any percentage is given, that percentage on sales, so it should be multiplied by sales, yes. Then fixed cost given, contribution, profit or loss, BEP. I said many times, don't try to solve the problem directly. First you have to draw the marginal costing statement. Listen carefully. Statement of marginal costing. Sales given 5 lakh minus variable cost given as 50%. If variable cost is 50% means contribution also 50%. So 50% of this equal to 5 lakh equal to 2 lakh 50. This is also 2 lakh 50 minus fixed cost given 3 lakh. So here the firm incurred loss of rupees 50,000. The firm incurred loss of rupees 50,000. Yes. Now question number 1, contribution. Answer for this 2 lakh 50. Question number 2, loss 50,000. Question number 3, break-even point in rupees. What is the formula? I said fixed cost divided by profit volume ratio. Fixed cost already we know 3 lakh rupees. Profit volume ratio, contribution divided by sales into 100. Contribution how much? 2 lakh 50. Sales 5 lakh into 100 equal to 50%. So here we can use 50% of this equal to 6 lakh rupees. Break-even point, what is the formula? Fixed cost divided by PVR. Fixed cost is given. PVR we have to ascertain. How much is 50%? So 3 lakh divided by 50%, our break-even point is 6 lakh. Then question number 4. Question number 4, very important new one. How much sales required to make break-even point? This is a very important question. How much sales required to make break-even? This is a new question. Question number 4. Question number 4. So, how much sales required to break-even point? Actual sales how much? 5 lakh. Break-even sales how much? 6 lakh. So how much sales to be increased? 1 lakh. So what is the formula? How much sales required to break even? BEP sales minus actual or budgeted sales. So our BEP sales how much? 6 lakh. Our actual sales 5 lakh. We have to increase sales how much? 1 lakh. If we increase sales of rupees 1 lakh, automatically this loss can be removed. Yes students, once again we'll go through this problem. Here given sales variable cost percentage on sales fixed cost. So draw this format. Sales are 5 lakh, variable cost 50% on sales 2 lakh 50. So variable cost is 50%, contribution is 50%. Variable cost is 40%, contribution is 60%. So always variable cost and contribution, if we add these two, we'll get 100%. Yes. Next, fixed cost is given. Deduct this, we got what? A loss. First, what they are asking, contribution, we ascertain by preparing the statement of marginal costing. Then profit or loss. Here actually we incurred loss. That also found out. Next, third one, BEP in rupees. What is the formula? Fixed cost divided by PVR. Fixed cost is given. PVR we have to ascertain. What is the formula? Contribution divided by sales into 100, 50%. So how much we got? 6 lakh. If we sell goods for 5 lakh, we incurred loss 50,000. So how much sales must be increased to break even means, so BEP sales 6 lakh, actually we done sales for rupees 5 lakh, so we have to increase 1 lakh. So for this formula is BEP sales minus actual sales. So BEP sales 6 lakh, actually we done how much? 5 lakh sales, 1 lakh sales. If we increase 1 lakh worth of sales, we can remove that loss of rupees 50,000. Today we are going to learn two problem. We completed one problem. The second problem now I am going to teach you. Now we are going to discuss about the fifth problem. Here, fifth problem we are going to discuss. Usually one company details are given. With the help of that we will find break-even point. Here there are two company income statements are given. There are two company income statement, that is two company profit and loss account are given. With the help of these two, we can compare the two companies. So in marginal costing, we can do interfirm and intra-firm comparison. What is interfirm comparison? Interfirm comparison means we are comparing one company with another company. Intra-firm comparison means we are comparing one product BEP with another product BEP. So with the help of marginal costing, we can compare two company as well as two products. Now let me see the problem. Here the following are the income statement of A Limited and B Limited. So two company income statements are given. Sales 5 lakh, A Limited sales 5 lakh, B Limited sales 5 lakh. Variable cost 2 lakh 50, for B Limited 3 lakh. Fixed cost for A Limited 1 lakh, for B Limited 50,000. Then profit are given. First we will draw the format. Sales A Limited 5 lakh, B Limited 5 lakh, minus variable cost 2,50,000, 3 lakh. Our contribution 2,50,000, 2 lakh, minus fixed cost 1,50,000. Now we drawn statement of marginal costing. Here 1,50,000 is the profit, first company. In second company also 1,50,000. Yes. Students, please look at the problem. In this problem, both company sales are 5 lakh. A Limited sales 5 lakh, B Limited sales 5 lakh. Both companies total cost also same. Both company total cost. A Limited total cost, variable cost and fixed cost 3,50,000. B Limited variable cost and fixed cost altogether 3,50,000. So A Limited sales are equal. A Limited B Limited sales are equal. A Limited B Limited total costs are equal, as well as A Limited B Limited profit are equal. So here the change in variable cost and fixed cost. Yes. Let me see the problem. Case number 1. What they are asking? PVR. What is the formula? Contribution divided by sales into 100. Contribution how much? 2,50,000. Sales how much? 5 lakh into 100. So our answer is 50%. For B Limited, contribution 2 lakh, sales 5 lakh into 100. Answer is 40%. So question number 1, PVR we ascertain. Question number 2, break-even point. Break-even point in sales. What is the formula? Fixed cost divided by PVR. Fixed cost divided by PVR. Here fixed cost 1 lakh. PVR how many percent? 50%. So BEP sales 2 lakh. Here fixed cost how much? 50,000. This is 40%. Divided by this, you will get how much? 1,25,000. So we ascertain PVR and break-even point. These two are old question. PVR we know, BEP sales we know. Now the third question is very, very important. What is the question they are asking? In case of heavy demand for the product, in case of heavy demand for the product, which company is best? They are asking. So answer for third question: in case of heavy demand for the product. In case of heavy demand for the product, higher PVR is best. Higher PVR company is best. In these two company, here it's PVR how many percent? A company PVR 50%, B company PVR how many percent? 40%. So which company PVR is higher? A company. So in case of heavy demand for the product, higher PVR is best. Higher PVR is best. So now since A Limited is best. A Limited. So in case of heavy demand, we should consider the higher. In case of heavy demand for the product, we should consider the higher PVR company. Higher PVR company. A Limited PVR how many percent? 50%. B Limited PVR how much? 40%. Which is higher? A Limited. So higher PVR company is best in case of heavy demand. Likewise, the fourth question they are asking important. In case of low demand for the product. In case of low demand, no sales. Here high sales, heavy sales. Here low sales, no sales, less sales. We have to consider lower fixed cost company. We have to consider lower fixed cost company is best. Lower fixed cost company is best. So we have to compare the fixed cost. So A Limited fixed cost how much? 1 lakh. B Limited fixed cost how much? 50,000. Which is lesser fixed cost? 50,000. So now since B Limited is best, it incurs lower fixed cost of rupees, lower fixed cost of rupees 50,000. Students, in this problem there are two company informations are given, so we are carrying interfirm comparison. So draw the marginal costing statement as usual. PVR find separately, BEP find separately, but 3 and 4 are new questions. In case of heavy demand, we have to choose the higher PVR company. In case of low demand for the product, we have to choose lower fixed cost incurred companies. So with the help of marginal costing, we can do interfirm and intrafirm comparison. Till now we solved 5 problems. In next class we will solve different problem. Thank you.